Utah Utes. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Buffaloes will put total leather and we'll get started. Fair catch, called for and made. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking for space, it's Bernard. Works ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Right back to it. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
And the Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it on the counter. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you are.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Looking to throw, it's Rising. It's complete to the left. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Looking to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays. You didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Offense set on first down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. This offense has a second down play. Caught in the backfield, it's Horn. The Buffaloes are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Utah 7, Colorado 0.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Gets it out quickly. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? No, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
To the air, it's Sanders. It's complete on the right side. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he surges up to the 36. And they'll move the chain.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And the Buffaloes are on the move. He'll keep it himself. Oh, it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Hey, you know what's really easy? It's easy to say, hey, quarterback, run out there, pitch off of that guy, and now your running back gets to go play one-on-one with somebody else. It's got to all work timing-wise. The defense did a great job flying up, nowhere to go, make the play, make a quick decision, and you get the fumble and recover it in the backfield.
So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Bernard. What a cut. Now he's loose. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Utes moving quickly to the line. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. 4th and goal from the 4. Fast motion from the offense. Looking downfield. It's rising. It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. But with the ISO play, you'd think they'd get a good running start to get that block. But, boy, I tell you what, they took care of business there, the defense did.
Took care of business. You see the pulling guard come around, and the defense is not full, attacking downhill. Nobody's getting knocked off.
Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practiced this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 6. Motion from the offense. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A little screen to the running back. At the 45, on his way. The expressway is wide open. And he's still on his feet, but finally out of bounds after the big run for this offense.
This running back is so dangerous. He's going to hurt you running the ball, but they find creative ways to get him the ball in the passing game as well. Beautiful job setting up the screen. He was acting as if he was blocking, let the defender run right by him, and then he made magic happen after he had the ball in his hands.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. He got it. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half.
Utah 12, Colorado 0.
And the Utes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner will be brought down. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football if I'm out of this quarter.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense just cradling that fumble and security. It's football time in Tennessee. Those words have long been associated with running through the tee, the glory of the checkerboard end zone, and the Big Orange ready to do battle. Today, a ranked versus ranked matchup as a couple of top 25 teams get set to go jaw to jaw. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Utah Utes, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Utes will boot it away to start the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out. Yard line. for room. It's Sampson. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Now the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let them get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Feeling some heat.
Oh my
Trying
God.
to pick up the first out of the backfield.
That's so bad.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
What are we doing? That should be a pick 6.
And the Volunteers will snap it
What
on
we
1st
got?
and
What we
10.
got? Run middle.
They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do
Coming from
is
10
get
yards deep.
interceptions and dance in the end zone.
Crazy.
This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Fires to the big fella.
It's gotta be the luckiest one.
Turns it on
Yeah.
midfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down,
Time
man,
for
you
a
are doing
turnover.
just
Let's
that.
go. Let's go. Let's
Got
go.
6
Let's
on
go.
1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a 1st down. The Big Orange churning out those 1st downs on the ground, sort of like Arian Foster used to do.
Yeah, you couldn't write the script any better. Just pound the ball, establish the run game, opens up the play action, exactly how you want to run your offense.
Off play action on 1st down. Pocket starts, and here's
Time for a
fumble
turnover. Come
way
on.
behind the line.
Wow.
He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Wow. Second and 34. Got a blitz. Got a blitz.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it
Nope.
on 2nd
Can't
down.
blitz. Can't blitz.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
QBs and wide receivers spend all offseason together throwing the football in air. I mean, really developing that chemistry and timing. Understanding, I get man coverage, I'm throwing this to you right now.
10th play of the drive coming up, but this time a chance for the defense to get off the field on 3rd and long.
We don't have enough time.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, 3rd and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
Perhaps their punter is injured. Perhaps they don't like to punt. Perhaps they hold an inherent bias against kicking the ball to the other team. Whatever the reason, they'll go for it on 4th and a country mile. Oh, what a grab by the defense! And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Great job by the freshman, kept his eyes in the right place and made the play.
I was due for
Some
one.
defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength, it's literally when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
First down here for the offense. They move the tight end all over. The give to the tailback. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
Man, that D tackle's a freak athlete. Did you
First
see
time
him
getting
come out
the
of
ball
stance and beat the
in the
offensive
second
lineman,
quarter,
getting
that's
to the running
crazy.
back. Cat-like quickness.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's rising. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here and try to get off that 3rd down play. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Quickly complete. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
The option look. The pitch. Makes a man miss.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next
Giving man.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. He's got it on the move. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. You've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll run the option. Now the
This
pitch.
nigga is not going.
Fourth down here, it's still early in the game. I'm not chasing points. Take the field goal, pay this drive off.
And they have analytical cards nowadays that says the exact situation, what the score is, do you go for it or not? Look at the card, make the
You might
decision.
bluff it. I'll take a look though. Twisted around bounce.
This seems to be a chip shot field goal attempt and a routine 3 points, but they will go for it on fourth down. Back to throw, it's Rising. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, you.
Oh my god.
And I just love the execution by this
Oh my
offense.
God.
Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with
I'll
the
take the
passing
win.
game. And tell you
That's
what,
good.
keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's got great speed. Solid return, decent field position as he goes out of bounds at the 30. Just enough time for one final play of the half. He's going to pass. He's going to let it go. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And the Vols will kick it away to start the second half. Ball bouncing all over the place and corralled around the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. To throw, it's Rising. The freshman able to get home with the sack. And the Utes in the hurry-up.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Looking to throw on second down. They're working that left side. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. From the gun, the running back has it. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Trying play action. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time.
Where the hell did he
First pick
come
of the
from?
game.
And that was good defense.
What are we
again,
talking
and
about?
unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense is really, really bad.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Wide out in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, The offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on fourth down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. Boy, it was like the defender heard the play call. He was ready for that one.
And one of the things is diagnose and go get it. They saw it and they went and got it. They were not letting that ball go to the wide side of the field.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes, like run your route past the sticks so we can get the first down, but nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the 4th down.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
Instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create something explosive. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. On the option. He'll toss it. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. They'll put the tight end in motion. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Oh, look out, there he goes. He's at the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. They'll try to get it in with the run. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. At this point, the clock is like the 12th man on offense. I assume they'll keep it on the ground.
I would think so, too, but I also want to get the score and end this game. Like, that touchdown puts me up by 2 possessions, ball game over.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's a ground game. So interesting now on this third down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that one looks great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the time. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, they've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything,
What a snag by the defense. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
that should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football, getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he can really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Line getting set on 2nd down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. I'll tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch and really good with the ball in his hands. But the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the 4th down.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Catches it at the 30. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. It's a long shot, I know, but you have to keep fighting till the bitter end, Jesse.
But they call it a long shot for a reason because they've still technically got a shot. I know it's...
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the...